business day. Watch Nation's Business Today, TV news for people who mean business. Weekday mornings at 6:30 here on ESPN.
Sports fans to the final game of the season before playoffs.
Let's finish with a stretch.
It's going to be the Charter Oak Lancers versus the Covina Vikings.
Let the whole
right
body
now
relax.
We're having the ceremonial
no pressure at all. You can place your forehead on the ground or
to the
toward
mothers
the knees.
from the team members.
Feel gravity. Take all your body down toward the center of the earth.
So you can see Charter Oak
maybe
has
to the other side of the world, all the way here to Hawaii. Slowly roll back
Looks
up.
like he's carrying a 9-month problem.
On the palm of your hands, on your toes, and slowly come up. And roll up one vertebra at a time. Give me a nice stretch, inhale. Stretch it to the side. Nice and easy. And over to the other side. And when we finish here, I suggest please keep cooling down on your own for another 2 or 3 minutes.
Coming out to
over to the right and over to the left. Bend the knees, slowly roll up, and we'll be back with you shortly. Inhale up. Keep going on your own. Exhale.
On the big island of Hawaii, the cast and crew of Bodies in Motion stay at the Kona Surf Resort.
Manuel Aguayo. Puma, number 29. Lewis.
How smart a shopper are you? How do you decide which car to buy, which VCR, which TV? For the answers to your toughest shopping questions, call and subscribe to Consumer Reports, America's #1 consumer advisory magazine. Each year, we test cars for handling, economy, and safety, and report the results in issue after issue. From the covering power of wall paint to the durability of a mattress, Consumer Reports rates thousands of products we buy at retail. We refuse all outside advertising, so you get unbiased information to make the right choice. Call this number now to get 11 issues of Consumer Reports, including in-depth reports on consumer topics like fast food, mortgages, allergies, and also receive the year-end buying guide issue when published. Plus 2 free gifts with your paid subscription, the 1987 buying guide issue and the medicine show, all for $16. Call toll-free 1-800-544-1000.
7 Morgan. 44 Perry. 30 is Edgar Renega. 42 Pablo Renega. 17 Sweeney. 65 Estrada. 43 Williams.
ESPN, the world's leader in motorsports coverage, presents Auto Racing 86.
And that's
setting the standards with the most extensive schedule in racing.
Gremlins.
Welcome you to Watkins Glen International Raceway in upstate New York, the Finger Lakes region, for race number 8 in the Skip Barber Pro Sop Series for 1986. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bob Jenkins, along with Gary Lee.
Welcome again, folks,
well, although this series is associated with Skip Barber and his driving school, these are certainly not students that compete in this series. These are professional race drivers, and they're going for a lot of money. It's been a very competitive series. Gary, who can we look for?
Nice kick.
Well, Bob, Eric
right
Kelts
to Twego.
Twego's
got it right up the middle. There he goes. He's got 5 yards. He's got 10 yards. He's moving outside. He's dragging a player, and he's finally brought down
Lewis,
on about the 46-yard line of the Vikings.
The closest finished ever. And, of course, Robbie Unser, the son of Bobby, won at Brainerd. And a new face will start from the pole position today, Ken Morello.
The field now begins to move away on a pace lap prior to the start of this 18-lap event. The lineup in row 1, Ken Carrillo and Willie Lewis. Row number 2, Jeremy Dale and Eric Kells. In the third row, Robbie Enser and Bruce Feldman. Row number 4, Brian Till and Richard Myrie. The fifth row, Ralph DeSimon and Bob Reed. Row number 6, Bobby Aiken and Mike Allison. In the seventh row, David Roca and Van Roberts. Row number 8, Bill Proud and Jeff Perner. The ninth row, Mark Brainerd and Nick Conlon. In the 10th row, Greg Hobbs and Axel Shield. And in row number 11, all by himself, in car number 10, Herb Means. It's an 18-lap race in the Skip Barber Pro Sob Series, and it's all being brought to you by BF Goodrich TA Radials, built for you to take on the road.
Wind's really blowing. I don't know if it's going to bother the aerial assault. I don't know what that was, but it's 5 yards. It's still moving.
Dealer.
Nice run.
So the field is behind the pace car on the pace lap. In just a moment, we'll be ready to start this 18-lap race here at Watkins Glen International Raceway. We'll be right back.
Football, but I don't know if that's going to bother their aerial play. There he goes outside. He's got a block. He's still moving. He's going around. Escamilla's there. He's got 5, 10, 15. He's finally brought down after about 20 yards on the carry. Tim Perry on the carry. This is where you shine. You're proud of what you're
doing. Here's to you, Beechwood Age, for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
There's a hand off to Huma. Huma's going outside. He's running. He's still moving. It's a nice play.
What's the heart of your car's cooling
run
system?
to the opposite side of the field.
It's not the radiator. Nope. It's the water pump. Because when the water pump stops, you stop. Zerex antifreeze and coolant now has Z12 super silicates. Zerex Z12 forms a protective shield against corrosion that's even tougher than the metal it protects. For protection that goes to the heart of your car's cooling system, you need Zerex. And now you can save $6 in the Zerex sports bag when you buy Zerex.
He's picking up the first down. He's down to the 10-yard line.
Introducing the new chocolate chip cookie from Almost
Carry.
Home. These are great. I can almost taste the recipe.
You're tasting their new chocolate, deep, dark, richer chocolate.
I taste molasses.
I've never tasted chocolate like this in a chocolate chip cookie.
I taste brown sugar.
This is premium chocolate.
New Almost Home chocolate chip cookies. You can almost taste the recipe. You can definitely taste the chocolate.
The player wasn't down.
I used to bake chocolate chip cookies like this.
Okay, Lemire up on the ball. They blew the whistle on Escamilla, but he wasn't down, so it's second down and about 4. There's a handoff to Adrian. He's going up the middle. He's still moving. Touchdown.
Coverage of the Great Alaska Shootout. The defending champion Louisville Cardinals and North Carolina State are favorites to win. The Great Alaska Shootout begins Friday night, November 28th at 7 Eastern. Stay with ESPN for over 100 live regular season games. It's the stuff dreams are made of. College basketball's best on ESPN.
Got it. All he's got to do is run in. Conversion good.
Watkins Glen International Raceway for the Skip Barber Pro Sob Series. Race number 8 in the series. We have had 7 events to this point, and this is the way they stack up as far as points are concerned. On top, the only two-time winner, Eric Kells, with 72, then Brian Till with 68, followed by Willie Lewis, Robbie Enser, and David Roca. 6 through 10, Richard Myrie, Ralph DeSimon, Bruce Feldman, Greg Siebert, and Herb Means with 14 points is 10th in the standings.
There he goes.
There you can see the field still in its pace lap. The weather here at Watkins Glen was a little bit cloudy, partly cloudy skies, temperature 78 degrees, the humidity at 80%. Winds are from the southwest at 11 miles an hour, and about a 20% chance of rain. The field now moving through the final corner onto the straightaway. The green flag is out, and this race is underway.
Lemire on the ball. There's a pitch out to Perry.
Well, look at that bunch as they head down that long front straightaway here at Watkins Glen. This is where you simply outbrave the other guy. The car is evenly matched, so they have no more horsepower than the guy next to him. Who is going to outbreak them, outdrive them in the first corner? They're on the binders, downshifting. Can they all make it through?
Well, it appears as if they're going to. 3 abreast through that corner. Nice start by Ralph DeSimon in car number 21 from the 9th starting position. They now head up through the S's here at Watkins Glen and on to the backstretch.
There he is. He's wide open.
60 miles of racing, 100 kilometers.
That was a sure six-pointer.
This is the second time these drivers have been here. Very much like qualifying on an oval where a driver gets 2 laps to qualify. Generally, the second lap is the quicker of the two. And now we have a pass going down the backstretch.
That's Murillo on the extreme inside at number 33, Lewis at number 80, and Murillo takes the lead with Lewis falling into second position, and Ralph
nice
Simon
40-yard run by Adrian Escamilla.
Having more momentum going down the backstretch into that turn, and a very nice line to the inside, outbreaking the competition. Lewis tucks right in behind, though. They're too wide
nice
going for the turn.
Run by Adrian Escamilla.
There's a race
Vikings
for third and
for
fourth position.
Here.
Bobby Aiken among those battling for position there in number 5, and Ralph Simon in 21. Aiken, of course, with a very famous name in the world of auto racing.
Well, of course, that's the same number that his dad uses as well. Here's the parade coming down single file now. Once again, as we alluded to earlier, these guys are not simply students out here racing. This is a pro series. It is a series that is matching cars evenly prepared, the same horsepower range in these turbo Saabs, and each driver is not only subscribing, if you will, or paying to drive the car on a rental basis, but they are being paid nicely.
Yes, sir. Kearns and
Bobby Aiken and Ralph Simon running there in third and fourth position. Look at the bent wing on the right side of Bobby Aiken's car. Obviously some contact with another car, probably as they went into that first corner and they were 4 abreast.
Of course, it's a very fast track with some very fast turns, and that will upset the stabilization of that race car. And obviously, they were running so close together in such a pack. Going down that front straightaway to the first turn was very easy to make contact.
1 lap has been completed here as the field now moves into corner number 1 on lap number 2. It is still Murillo leading with Willie Lewis running in second position. There's the red number 5 of Bobby Aiken running third, and right behind him is Ralph Simon.
Let's see if they can wrap him up and put a stop to
Once
this.
again, up through the S's with Murillo holding the lead. The multi-colored car is that of Willie Lewis. You can see the field now beginning to get strung out just a little bit. But nevertheless, the field staying right together. And can they draft in this situation, Gary?
Well, Bob, unlike championship cars, these cars do not have ground effects, so we don't have the turbulence coming off the backside, so they can tuck in behind and draft. Willie Lewis took a look on the inside there, but couldn't get the job done, so he tucks back in behind the leader.
Up the middle, and
so Murillo holds on to the lead. Aiken there in third. That's Robbie Enzer. Back here is Brian Till and Eric Kelt. They're going for 5th and 6th position.
Okay,
they right now are 1 and 2 in the points. Kelt's out in front, the only 2-time winner, and Till with a victory earlier this season at Watkins Glen.
Come on, Vikings, help!
Well, this certainly is Murillo's best start of the year, and hopefully it'll be his best finish. Car a little loose there coming off the corner. It got a little sideways on him, but Ken did a nice job of holding it under control. There is Lewis in car number 80 in second and Aiken in third.
We talked about the drivers that have battled back for 5th, 6th, 7th positions early in the season that are now battling up in front. In fact, Murillo is one. His best finish was a 9th. That was at St. Louis. And there is third place Aiken, second place Lewis, tucking down the long straightaway.
Aiken making the move to the inside of Lewis. Can he take away that second position? No. Lewis holds him off. Aiken falls back into third.
That's enough for a commercial break. Now let's go back. Vikings are set now on about the 47-yard line of Charter Oak.
Alan Abelson,
up the middle. He's going outside. He's made a move. He's going the other way. He's running. He's got to go. He's got to put on the steam here. He's got to really kick. He's going all the way down. Nice run by the 8th. Touchdown, Covina Vikings.
Sobering observation is brought to you by Barron's.
Nice cutback by the 8th.
Because the difference between happiness and unhappiness in such exchanges often comes down to who's better informed. And that's where we can help. With weekly updates on thousands of stocks and bonds, interviews,
okay, here we go. Conversion attempt by the Vikings.
Reports on promising companies,
see who the ball
and one of the most complete statistical digests published anywhere.
Ape was in motion illegally. We got a penalty on the play.
Trust your luck. But then Barron shows up every week without fail.
After a penalty against the Vikings, they moved them back. Conversion attempt will go again. We've got
subscribe to Barron's now and get 26 weeks for only $41 with a money-back guarantee. Call 800-554-9000. 800-554-9000.
So the score now reads Covina Vikings 20.
When furniture has layers of ugly paint, use Formby's paint remover. But for old varnish, use Formby's furniture refinisher. An independent lab proved my paint remover is more powerful than other well-known brands, yet it won't raise the grain. Formby's furniture refinisher uses my special method to dissolve the ruined finish and reveal the wood's hidden beauty. So for paint, Formby's paint remover. And for varnish, Formby's furniture refinisher. For great results and guaranteed satisfaction. Remember, there's only one Covina Vikings.
AJ's ready to kick.
1947. Babe Ruth bids a fond farewell to baseball.
Kick. There it
the
goes.
NBA is born.
The
Controversy reigns in the Joe Louis Jersey Joe Walker title fight. And Jackie Robinson becomes the first black to play in the majors. A magic year in sports. Relive it Monday night on ESPN.
Tim Perry. Vikings put on a good defensive
race
show.
in the Skip Barber Pro Sob Series continues from Watkins Glen, New York. The prize money today, $5,300 for first place and 20 points. Second place, $3,300 and 15 down through 7. Well, there are Till and Kelt still battling it out there on the racetrack for 5th position.
You can also see how rough this racetrack is. The drivers in all types of racing complain about how rough it is here at Watkins Glen. And these cars are tossed around just a bit. Another concern for the drivers.
Set up in
some pretty good racing going on back here. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th are running pretty close together on the racetrack. They're running pretty much in single file, though, at this moment. Nobody willing to take the chance of making a move. It is an 18-lap race. We've completed 3 already.
Looks like it's a case, once again, we've seen before with equally prepared race cars with the same horsepower range. We won't see a lot of passing. A driver has to race against his own potential and perhaps wait for a driver in front to make a mistake. It's very difficult for a racing series to find success in the first season. However, I like this series. I like the success it's found. Right now, 24 different drivers have participated, and this is the kind of racing we're seeing right here, where a driver can run side by side. But again, all the fundamentals that these drivers have learned in driving schools across the country come to play here when they're racing cars with the same horsepower.
Van Roberts and Jeremy Dale side by side through that series of corners. There's the field coming down the backstretch, and the fog is getting a little bit worse here at Watkins Glen. The lead is continuing to be held by Ken Murillo, the pole sitter of this race. The number 17 car, Richard Myrie, now and Jeremy Dale side by side through that corner. Myrie, of course, former Super B driver, but has been a steady performer in the Skip Barber Pro Sob Series this year.
He has been plagued by a lack of financial support over the years, and that it was exactly why he was not more competitive in the Super Bs. In fact, he even had his own PR firm to try to help him find sponsorship. Look at this move to the inside. A nice picture pass to the inside, outbreaking a fellow driver. Now we're going to try to flip-flop it again.
That's Richard Myrie in the black car. Now here's Till and Kelts going at it. The number 7 car is Eric Kelts, the red one. He picks up the position on the number 81 car, Brian Till from Houston, Texas.
We saw these guys battle back here in July, where Kelts was victorious. Brian Till won the season opener at the Meadowlands, but they were nose to tail much of the race here when they ran here in July.
There's Bobby Aiken in car number 5, the red car, still running in 3rd position. Then Kelts, then Till, and the number 17 car also of Richard Myrie. You know, there are so many of these support systems and these support races that eventually, hopefully for many of these drivers, lead to the Indianapolis cars. This is another one of these stepping stone series.
Well, also the television provides some very good exposure for these drivers. They are trying to show off their talent. That's exactly why this series was designed to showcase the talent. Their car number 26, some front damage to the Dale car. In fact, a good ride for Dale. In fact, Jeremy's only top 10 finish. In fact, 2 top 10 finishes, a 7th and a 9th in 4 outings. And he started his 2nd throw this afternoon. So good drive for Jeremy Dale.
Roberts, Dale, and the number 12 car, the yellow car there, also right in the thick of things, is being driven by David Roca. Now Roca looking for a move to the inside once again. He is prevented from taking that position as Dale shuts the door.
Well, Roca is another driver we have seen battle back in the middle of the pack until later in the season. He won on September 1st at Lime Rock. So
going outside.
Former winner in David Roca, and there is your leader there, continuing to lead from the opening lap.
Murillo with about a 1.5 car length advantage on Willie Lewis. There are the top 5. We'll be back with more from Watkins Glen after this.
After their running back ran 15.
Who are you?
Name's MacGyver.
Hang on!
With the first word in adventure.
Charlie up the middle again. Pick up about maybe 3 or 4 yards and move this all around now.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay, Charlie Oaks got 3rd down and about 7. But they are moving the ball.
Catch MacGyver on ABC television.
There's a snap. There he goes up the middle again. He's picking up about another 4 yards. He's close to the first down.
1986 Indianapolis 500 champion Bobby Rahal, winner of the fastest Indy in history.
Okay, looks like Charlie Oaks going about a yard. If they don't make it, the Vikings will have really some good field position.
Continuing the winning tradition of Budweiser racing teams, Bobby took the checkered flag to win the Indianapolis 500. Racing fans, this Bud's for you.
Okay, Charter Oaks moving the ball now.
When people work, chances are they're wearing Dickies. It's the best-selling work set in America. And if you need coveralls, overalls, work gloves, socks or shirts, footwear, headgear, underwear, or outerwear, they all have Dickies horseshoe label. Dickies are America's favorite work clothes. But who says you have to work in them? Dickies.
We have to admit there's a lot of people in there right now that aren't normally in there, so that's why Charter Oaks moving the ball.
Your handyman works hard all year round, so give him a hand with hard-working gifts from True Value Hardware stores. He can handle a variety of soldering jobs with the Weller soldering gun kit for just $16.99. Locate hidden studs easily with the Zircon stud sensor for only $14.99. For big repairs, give him the Master Mechanic self-igniting torch for just $21.99. And he can form strong, lasting bonds with their solid-state glue gun for only $9.99 at most True Value Hardware stores.
There goes that D in there. They're after in the backfield. There he is.
We invite you to join us for Speed Week every Thursday night at 7:30 here on ESPN for all the latest news and results from the world of motorsports. The leader, Ken Murillo, running in second position is Willie Lewis. Robbie Unser is third. Here is the battle for fourth position. It is Kelts and Aiken. Kelts making a move to the inside. Can he make the pass? No, Aiken holds him off.
That's the way they teach it in driving schools across the country. Out-braking, going into a corner, moving to the inside. Got a little sideways that time. But that is some good picture driving right there. In fact, we have seen probably the best competition front to back that we have seen all season in this series. He's going to try and get on the inside. No, this time he can't make it stick.
First down.
So Eric Kelts behind Bobby Aiken in fifth position.
Okay.
As this pack of cars battles for position. Now the first three are well out ahead of this pack, but there is some great competition going on here. Let's see once again if Kelts tries to make a move on Bobby Aiken.
Loss on the play.
The battle continues for fourth. Aiken in number 5, Kelts in number 7. And right now Kelts is just waiting for Aiken to make a mistake. And obviously he knows he's back there. Richard Myrie now running the sixth position in the black number 17. Here's a move to the inside. That is Jeremy Dale pulling alongside and passing.
Good job, Perry.
Till in car 81 in the yellow car.
Oh, nice.
That is Roca. And Roca's going to try him on the inside as well. Oh, he's hot on the binders. Too hot. Actually makes contact. Till goes on around. Roca goes to the grass. Let's see if Till. Yes, Till can continue on. Roca is parked up there in the grass. Roca went to the inside and was simply too hot going in. He had to climb on the brakes, lock the car up. You can see the tire smoke right there. He makes contact with the right rear of Brian Till. Till spins all the way around.
Nice run.
Obviously the clutch goes in, he locks it up, spins it around as the cars pick their way carefully through. And Till continues on, but Roca is parked in the grass.
Well, there is the leader, Ken Murillo, and you can see how close the action is up front for that top position. Willie Lewis has been following in second position all race long. Robbie Unser is running in third spot now. But this battle for the lead isn't a bad one. Lewis just biding his time, waiting for Murillo to make a mistake that might allow him to walk off with his second victory of the year.
It is very difficult to teach a driver patience. It takes a lot of laps in the race car to learn that.
Okay,
that's exactly right now what Willie is relying on, because he is waiting for the leader Ken to make a mistake. The battle continues though back in the pack.
Yes, this is Aiken in the red car. Following him now is Richard Myrie in number 17. Then comes the number 7 car of Eric Kelts.
That's Jeremy Dale, number 26, the white car there. So there's the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Let's see what happens. Look at Myrie going to the inside.
Oh, and Myrie climbs on the brakes. He tried to make the move on the inside. You can see the damage to the left front. A case again where he tried to outbrake him going in. He was a little too hot. Climbed on the brakes.
Let's take a look at it once again, Gary. You can see smoking tires from Richard Myrie and contact being made.
Well, he just had his left front wing under the right rear tire. And obviously a lot of damage done there, but actually at these speeds he might be able to continue on if it's not dragging the pavement or touching the tires. So Dale now is up to 5th position.
And Evanstad to level
and there are the leaders once again as Lewis continues to close in on Ken Morello, who had his best start in this series today and is hoping to come off with his first victory in the Skip Barber Pro Stop Series. But he still has a lot of racing to do to hold off the challenge of Willie Lewis.
Some great battling from top to bottom in this race. In fact, we saw from the very first green flag dicing 3 and 4 abreast into the first turn, and that competition has sustained itself throughout this entire race. Some of the best all season long. Dale has moved up another position.
He's going to run with it outside. He's being chased.
Jeremy Dale in the white number 26, followed by Bobby Aiken in number 5, and Eric Kelts in car number 7.
Well, we've had 6 different winners in 7 races, and we look at this point as though we could have another new face in victory lane. Willie Lewis has been there before. Ken Morello hasn't. Now, once again, we'll look for Kelts to make a move on the low side, going down this long front straightaway here in the fog at Watkins Glen. We started out with partly cloudy skies, a bit of fog rolling in, and he makes a nice pass on the inside. Picture perfect.
You can see his wins at Watkins Glen and at Lime Rock earlier this year. He will probably not win here at Watkins Glen this time, but nevertheless, a good performance by Eric Kelts.
We're seeing some great competition again. Some of the drivers that were battling back in mid-pack early in the season are now up in front, like Ken Morello, and he's up in front right now with Willie Lewis in second.
And with just a little more daylight between himself and Willie Lewis, we'll be back in a moment.
AJ's kicking the ball. Dominique's is giving the signals.
We just have to discuss our holiday gift list, Tom.
It's kind of early, isn't it?
This year we're getting a head start. Look, most of these people are sports fans, right? Well, here's the perfect holiday gift, a gift subscription to the Sporting News.
Great idea, a gift that keeps on giving all year. 52 weeks, 52 big issues.
Actually, it's 55. 52 weeks of the regular issues, plus the baseball preview, football preview, and the basketball preview. And now we can give the Sporting News at a special low rate.
2-yard line.
Want to please the fans on your list? Get a pencil, because here's a friend with a money-saving half-price offer.
On the tackle.
Get your list and call now toll-free 1-800-221-2100. You'll order 55 issues of the Sporting News for 3 installments of only $9.15. Each subscription includes 3 special preview issues at no extra cost. This is a savings of 1/2 of the regular subscription rate. So order for yourself, too. Call now 1-800-221-2100.
Being spun around the backfield.
Bob Jenkins and Gary Lee back at Watkins Glen International Raceway for the Skip Barber Saab Pro Series. Race number 8 for 1986. There are the first 2. Ken Morello in car number 33. Ken is from San Ramon, California, leading Willie Lewis.
He's having his best ride of the season. Right now, he's out in front. And Willie Lewis is waiting for him to make a mistake as we look back in the pack just a bit. Bobby Aiken there in car number 5. And Brian Till in car 81 back in the pack just a ways. A lot of drivers would rather be at this position in second, applying the pressure, applying more pressure to the guy up in front, waiting for the guy to make a mistake. Other drivers would just as soon grab the lead at the starting green and lead the entire race.
Robbie Unser, also a former winner this year in this series, is running in 3rd position. Here once again is Brian Till and Bobby Aiken. Till going to the inside of that blue car, but deciding better of it and falling in behind the number 5 car of Aiken.
He was moving from side to side, I think, because Bobby probably looking over there, and you can see him look in the mirror, so he knows exactly where Till is. And Till is going from one side to the other. That time he got a little too hot, locks the brakes up. But some great competition here. The fans are really enjoying this show here this afternoon.
And here comes the checkered flag. It's a win for Ken Morello, winning by just a few car lengths over Willie Lewis. Now we'll go back and find out how some of these battles are going to come out as they head toward the checkered flag. There's 5th, 6th, and 7th, Aiken, Till, and Perner.
Let's see who the other ones were.
Off the final corner and down the straightaway, they're going to finish in that order as the checkered flag comes out for them. Look at the fall foliage showing its beauty here at Watkins Glen. The top 5, Morello, Lewis, Robbie Unser finishes 3rd, Jeremy Dale, a fine run, finishes 4th, and Eric Kelson, car number 7, finishes in 5th position. There are the second 5, 6 through 10, Aiken, Till, Perner, Van Roberts, and Bruce Feldman finishing in 10th position.
Well, Bob, by virtue of Willie Lewis's second-place finish, he now assumes the points with 82 markers. Kelts drops to second.
Vikings got to really stop him now. There it is, right in the middle.
And David Roca.
He's still moving. There's a fumble on the play.
Then we have Richard Myrie,
like the Vikings may have the
Feldman,
ball.
Siebert, and Means
There's a
rounding out the
Viking
top
chant
10,
on the
but we
play.
have more racing to
was in on
come.
the tackle. Let's see who's got the ball.
Well, Ken Murillo led all the way in this race, and Willie Lewis ran second all the way, but there was some great battles back in the pack, and there are more races coming up in this series at Daytona on October 26th, at Tamiami Park in Miami, November 9th, and in St. Petersburg, Florida, the next weekend, November 16th. This race has been brought to you by BF Goodrich TA Radios, built for you to take on the road, and by Saab. Test drive a new Saab at your local Saab dealer. Now let's go back and recap some of the highlights of this event. Ken Murillo went into the lead at the end of the backstretch on lap number 1, going to the inside of Willie Lewis.
This was just a good shot of the overall action we were expecting to see throughout the competition. Look at this closeness right here as Brian Till gets tapped by David Roca, spins all the way around, keeps it out of trouble, continues on, and Roca parks it up in the grass.
And Richard Myrie in car number 17 will attempt to pass here and clip off his wing.
And once again, a little too close as he blocked her up and slides off into the grass. And there again is the victory salute. A thumbs up for Ken Murillo.
And our congratulations to the winner, Ken Murillo, for Gary Lee. This is Bob Jenkins. Thank you for joining us. For now, so long, everyone.
Tackled by a host of Vikings on the play. Okay, after timeout on the play, it's 3rd down and about 5 on about the 40-yard line.
Behold,
there's
the
a play up the middle, tackled by a host of Vikings again.
The Labans. 50 million Americans need a shortcut to get from fat to flat. And here it is. It's called the Gut Buster. It's the ultimate fitness machine specifically designed to firm and flatten the stomach as nothing else can. Just watch this easy exerciser turn ordinary sit-ups into fat-burning, tummy-tightening power stretches. Each time you activate the resistance coil is like trading ugly flab for sexy sunburst muscle. Just slip into the stirrups, curl your fingers around the molded hand grips, and row your way to a trimmer you. And ladies, if you're as serious as he is, that flat stomach you had in high school can be yours again.
There's a snap.
Minutes a day is all it takes. Basic spring-ups like these work the upper abdominal region. Reverse for tension-assisted high risers that exercise lower stomach muscles. This light but sturdy unit weighs in at just 27 ounces and travels easily so you can exercise anywhere. Forget about gyms, expensive rowing machines, and exercises you don't need. If your stomach's the problem, Gutbuster's the answer. Copycat devices may look similar, but nothing fights the battle of the bulge like the original Gutbuster. And it's yours with a 30-day money-back guarantee of satisfaction. So go ahead, Gutbusters. If you're serious, and you're serious about a flat stomach, just pick up the phone and exercise your right to call toll-free now.
To
order,
call
1-800-631-1000.
That's 1-800-631-1000. Use your credit card to avoid COD charges or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling to The Gutbuster, Department 5, Canton, Ohio. That's The Gutbuster, Department 5, Canton, Ohio. That toll-free number again is 1-800-631-1000.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is, it's going to be Charter Oaks.
This is Legion Field in Birmingham, where more than 75,000 fans have come to watch LSU and Alabama. And for the Crimson Tide seniors, it's a major hurdle in the drive for their first SEC championship.
Now Schulerson, Humphrey in motion, headed toward the boundary. Now Mike drops, sets, throws. He's going into the end zone. Oh, touchdown!
Okay, Charter Oaks first down. Here goes the defense, the red D.
Alabama doesn't throw that much, but Shula is one of the most efficient passers around and an expert at finding the seams in a defense. And his favorite target the last 2 years has been flanker Albert Bell.
Play action and boom! Down he goes! Cornelius Bennett! Loose ball, though. The turf calls the fumble. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, there's Jason Best coming off the field. Hope he's not hurt because that's part of our strong middle linebacker.
Bennett lines up anywhere on the field and then flies to the ball. The senior doesn't make the most tackles, but he sure makes the big one.
Tailback 45 of their own territory.
Sweep on the right side. Gets the block.
You've got a mixed match of defense in there. There's a handoff. It's going outside. It's a reverse.
Bobby Humphrey has already rushed for 1,004 yards this season with 12 touchdowns. Last week against Mississippi State, the sophomore halfback rolled for 284 yards, the fourth highest total an SEC back has ever had. LSU's offense had to count on some new names in 1986, and the youngsters have produced with a passing game that is rolling up the yards.
Renega.
Here's Hudson, lofty pass to Witt.
He's being tackled by Manuel Flores.
The Tigers regain the lead, 16-14. It's a 9-yard payoffer to Wendell Davis. Do they believe in him?
They certainly do, and because Davis and Hodson are LSU's most dangerous weapon in the offensive arsenal. It's an SEC showdown on ESPN.
He's running ahead of his blockers. He's being hit and brought down by, looks like Perry, and let's pick up the other number. 19, Harden. Oh, excuse me, 19 is Lewis. Okay, Vikings have a first down. About the 44-yard line.
Welcome to the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, where tonight the skies are cloudy, threatening though, 70 degrees, and we do have a tornado watch in effect. Interestingly, when these two clubs last met, tornadoes did pass through this area. And the Southeastern Conference race has been turbulent, to say the least. But Alabama is one step away after this LSU game, if they remain unscathed, from the Sugar Bowl. That's what could happen if they have a victory tonight. Now, the LSU Tigers are hoping to force a four-way tie with a win. Hello, everyone. I am Tim Brando. Pat McAnally and Mike Patrick will be calling tonight's action. Truly, LSU, after its loss to Ole Miss last week, it has its back up against the wall. They must win to force that four-way tie and give the Sugar Bowl all kinds of possibilities for New Year's Day. As for Alabama, they just want to keep on rolling. Right, Mike and Pat?
Vikings are facing
Tim, that's for sure. It's a big ball game for both of these teams in the Southeastern Conference. And if LSU is going to win tonight, Pat, they're going to have to overcome an awful lot of injuries.
Well, the LSU is really hurting on defense right now. They've already lost Norman Jefferson. They're all SEC cornerbacks. Steve Rehodge, who's a big hitter at strong safeties, out. And, of course, Michael Brooks, their All-America linebackers, out for the season with a knee injury. So tonight they're going to have to gamble with their secondary, play a lot of 7- and 8-man fronts in order to stop that powerful Alabama running game.
Now, Bobby Humphrey for Alabama is already over 1,000 yards, and if LSU commits too much to the run in that area, they can open it up for Mike Shula.
Well, Mike Shula really isn't throwing the ball as well or as often as last year. In fact, last week against Mississippi State, he only threw 6 passes. He had 1 completion and interception. The other problem is they're not getting the ball to Albert Bell, their flanker. And this guy is all earth when he has a pigskin. But he only has 4 catches in the last month, and that just isn't enough.
You want a great receiver. How about Wendell Davis of LSU?
Well, we had Wendell in the first game of the season against Texas A&M. He had 9 or 10 catches that night, and he's continued at that pace. LSU has to get the ball to the wide receivers, either Davis or Raji McGee, their flanker. If they don't, they just won't move the ball on the ground because the running game isn't strong enough.
2 powerful Southeastern Conference teams, a possible Sugar Bowl berth in the offing, and it's all coming up on ESPN.
Covina territory. Probably the best field positions Charter Oaks had so far in the game.
Live CFA football on ESPN is brought to you by Michelob. Exceptionally smooth, distinctive taste is why the night belongs to Michelob. By the U.S. Armed Forces, it's a great place to start. By your local independent Safeco agent. Okay, by Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right.
There's a pitch out to the outside. He's being chased. Oh, he's missed there. He's somebody else coming in.
We're not a company, but outstanding people come to us every day. People who want to make a contribution to a team and do work that really counts. People eager to see new places, do the unusual, and find the unusual. People who become your friends for life. People just like you. We're not a company. We're your country. We're the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Army. We're the Armed Forces. It's a great place to start.
There he goes. No gain of about 3 yards.
Why you bothering me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hook and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to mush you up?
As a Vikings first down.
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meat. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here, son, let me give you a lift.
Come on, Abe! Hey, Lemire, I owe you one for that one. You see what your son did? He opened the hole. Okay, we got a first down. There goes the play. Tim Perry's got the ball up the middle. He's moving. He's cutting
the Volvo 760, the car for people whose means have changed, but whose values haven't.
Catch him. Touchdown, Covina Vikings. Tim Perry on the carry.
I'll see you later. I'm due. Now get this. My yuppie cousin puts ordinary oil filters into his turbo Yaha instead of using Purolator's new turbo filter. I mean, even Cookie knows the turbos run hot enough to cook ordinary filters.
Penalty
but
flag.
Purolator's turbo
so
likes
it hot. Start over first down and about the 50-yard line. There's the pitch to Adrian. He's going up the middle. He's running. He's dragging. Carrying about 4 players with him. Nice run for about a pickup of 7 yards on the play.
We are back at a sold-out Legion Field in Birmingham, where tonight we are going to see a war in the SEC, but a war among friends. You see Don Shula, who coached with Bill Arnsparger at Miami, had a son named Mike. They're all very close friends, but tonight they match wits here in Birmingham. Bill Arnsparger will have a watchful eye on Mike Shula tonight, and well, he should, and he knows him well. The Tigers head coach saw him grow up.
Mike Shula has taken what he has and really perfected, really worked at it, has really developed. He did this in junior high school. He did this in high school, and he's doing it in college. And Mike Shula is a great example of someone really working to be the best.
I'm sure this week is going to be especially special for me because I'm playing against a person that I've admired all my life and grown up with his son, as Coach Arnsparger has been with my dad at the Dolphins, and I have a lot of respect for what he did down there and what he's done at LSU. And I think if you're successful against their defense, you know you've accomplished something.
Perkins has the utmost respect for Mike, and the Alabama coach has seen his share of great quarterbacks in Tuscaloosa.
Biggest thing that I think a really fine quarterback has to be able to do, and that is to think clearly, think quickly, and react to that thought process in a clutch situation. And I think Mike does that as well as any quarterback I've ever been around. Certainly he has great leadership qualities, and he has the set of intangibles that you really like.
Nice miss.
I don't know that I would ask for any more intangibles than what Mike Shula has as far as a quarterback is concerned.
Shula's favorite target, Al Bell, recognizes the value of the Tide quarterback. The team respects his name as well as performance.
Okay, we have a second down.
I don't feel a lot of folks out there watching Alabama football understand the meaning of quarterbacks a lot of times and the hard work that they go through, the difficulty of practice schedules, the difficulty of learning the offenses and defensive sides of the ball. He's a leader because he keeps the team spirit going, and everyone on the team respects Mike Shula. We know what the meaning of his last name is from him being a student here at the University of Alabama, and he's just a great guy overall.
Mike Shula does not possess the great physical skills. So what is his biggest asset?
I think I've learned over the years to become disciplined and try to do the smart thing with the football, and regardless of the situation or whatever happens on previous drives, forget about that and keep your poise and confidence and have your concentration on the drive that you're going on now.
I don't think there's a coverage that young man has not seen on film or seen in person or talked to, or talked with his coaches at Alabama, or talked with his father, or talked with his brother David. So you're not going to fool him, I don't think, on the football field. And I think he's got great confidence, and he trusts that what he sees on the field coverage-wise is going to happen. And I think that's the biggest thing in the development of a quarterback, is having the confidence that your reach is going to hold true.
Bloodline is important, but Coach Perkins feels the credit should go where it is due, and that is to Mike Shula.
I don't like to take it away from Mike. I don't like to take away the credit where the credit's due, and I think Mike Shula deserves the credit because he's the one that's put forth the effort. He's the one that's studied.
Now you're looking at the Covina Vikings, who
put in
are
all the hard
league
work on the practice field to become the player that he has become.
We are going to develop this story much more as the night progresses. Don Shula will join us live at halftime, and we'll also have a chance to visit with his wife Dorothy, who doesn't miss a game in Birmingham. Alabama and LSU are coming up, and we'll continue with pregame festivities right after this.
After losing the first game of the season and coming back to clinch it.
All you need now is a car that won't start. At least one car company won't leave you stranded. If one of their new cars ever breaks down, someone will be sent out to help. Anytime, any place. It's part of a roadside assistance plan called On Call. But the best part about this plan is that it comes with a Volvo. So you may never need it.
I've always been afraid of two things, flying and good cameras. But with this Canon T70, I'm not afraid. This push-button T70 is so easy to use, I can even get the tough shots. And now you can get a $25 rebate. Great shots at a great price.
Yeah.
Nothing to fear.
The Canon
Welcome,
T70
sports fans,
so
to this
advanced
November
it makes the
8th
tough
playoff
shots
game
simple.
between the Temple City team and the Covina
Now get a
Vikings.
rebate up to $25 from Canon.
Right now they're introducing the Temple City squad.
Dealers.
Looks like a good day for football. There's no breeze. Nice and cool.
Natural beauty of glass.
Hopefully the Vikings are up for this match because this will bring them on against the Rosemead team, which is going to be the team to beat in order to get them to the final playoffs.
That the good wines that come in recyclable glass bottles come just as their maker intended.
Looks like we've got a good field condition here. A couple worn spots on about the 10-yard line of the home team. But
I
the
get
rest
nervous
of it looks
if I
like
hear
good
the word
footing for the
computer.
backs.
No way I could ever use one. That's how a lot of doctors and nurses felt about personal computers until they got one. And two brothers who own a trucking company until they got one. We're IBM, and we've seen some very skeptical people become very enthusiastic. And that makes us proud, because we have more computers helping more small businesses than anybody. IBM personal computers. Small business is getting bigger.
Okay, here comes 10, the wide's out. Here comes Little Hair, the hair-to-hair connection.
All right, we're back here in the
20.
ESPN studios. Bino Cook joining me in just a
Garcia
bit.
has
Here's
been
some
really
of the games
coming
we're
around
keeping
playing
track of
football
for
lately.
you during that LSU
Puma was
Alabama
coming
game.
alive on that
First
line,
one,
number
Washington
29.
and Oregon State. That one is now a final. Washington winning at 28-12.
Number 30.
The other one, and it's a key game. Arizona State is now leading California 14-0 in the first quarter. If they win that game, they will go to the Rose Bowl. Louisiana Tech taking on Northeast Louisiana tonight. Southwest Louisiana taking on Southern Mississippi. And Louisville taking on Tulane. We'll be keeping you up to date on all of those. Our Saturday night special has Fort Valley State, the Wildcats, going against the Savannah State Tigers in Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference action. Our game, though, Bino, LSU and Alabama. We're going to find out what's going on in the Southeastern Conference tonight.
And that's correct. And Mike Shula, two of the greatest drives in the last seconds of games last year against Georgia with the winning touchdown and setting up the field goal to beat Auburn. He knows what to do in the entire game, and especially in the last 2 minutes.
You like him in the fourth quarter. All right, we're going to see what happens in that game. We're sending you back now to Legion Field in Birmingham to Mike Patrick and our crew. Let's go back.
There's Morgan.
This crowd is in a frenzy for tonight's game, Alabama and LSU. Remember, it hasn't always been peaches and cream for Ray Perkins. First few years were very difficult. Now, finally, he is on the threshold of his first SEC championship in replacing the legend Bear Bryant. So tonight, will the Tide roll or will the Tiger growl? We will find out in Birmingham as Mike Patrick and Pat McAnally are in the saddle. And we'll
Let me see,
return with a
54
kick in a moment.
Viscara. There's Morgan pulling up his pants, and I can't pick up the number of them got in the back. The rest of the Viking squad, 72.
Why you bother me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hawk and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to mush you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son.
Okay,
You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's
bench.
favorite chicken. It's a
got
great
Best,
place to get a
Viscara,
great
Lemire,
meat. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's
Franco,
finger
and
licking good. Here, son, let me give you a lift.
Viscara, yeah. Oh, and Matt Cairns out there.
Like many before, you came here asking for just one thing.
We should have a good game today. Vikings seem like they're ready to go.
You're gonna make it, here goes. You will make America work, and this fight's for you.
Here's to you. Beechwood Age for that clean, crisp taste.
Got a nice crowd today.
It says Budweiser.
Vikings got plenty of support along their side. Looks like Temple City's got theirs too. Got all the families represented, it looks like.
Volvo 760, the car for people whose means have changed, but whose values haven't.
Today's small cars are tougher than ever on oil. Their high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the only leading motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
Okay, shut it off.
Welcome back to Legion Field in Birmingham, where Alabama and LSU are about ready to go to war. Pat, for the viewers at home, how about a couple of things to keep an eye on tonight?
Play of the game.
Well, the man to watch on LSU's defense, number 96, Henry Thomas, their nose guard. He'll be going against 3 All-Americans. Left guard Larry Rose, center Wes Neighbors, and right guard Bill Condon. If he can force them to double-team him, that'll free up a weak side linebacker who'll be able to force and help against the running game. LSU, meanwhile, on offense, will have to contain number 97, Cornelius Bennett, Alabama's All-America linebacker. Reminds me a lot of Lawrence Taylor of the Giants. He'll be all over the field. He'll line up inside, outside, right side, left side. If they don't block him, he'll be in the backfield, disrupt their offense, and it'll be a long night for the Tigers.
Beautiful shot of Legion Field in Birmingham, sold out. 75,808 fans are here to see it. Van Tiffin, number 3.
He's being chased, he's being hit on the line, and brought
setting
down.
all sorts of school records, and he will kick it away. Sam Martin, number 23, and Eddie Fuller, number 33, waiting at the LSU goal line. This is a big game, not only in the Southeastern Conference, but for college football around the country. And we are set to go. Alabama in red and white to kick it away.
Let's see what the Temple City does here. Okay, he is going to punt. There's the punt. It's blocked.
5 yards
deep. It was blocked. Let's see who blocked that punt.
And he will
number 83, Ryan Evanstad, G.I. Joe himself, blocking the punt.
LSU will start from its own 20-yard line with freshman quarterback Tom Hudson to run the offense. He's already starting to rewrite the record books here. Behind him in the backfield,
it looks
Martin
like it's going to be a Tim Perry carry.
Davis is their star receiver, 14 catches a week ago up front.
He's running behind the block and he's outside.
Nice
run by Tim Perry for a pickup, close to a first down. Good blocking by those backs in back. Evanstad and Escamilla.
They're in the eye.
Okay, there's Namir up on the ball, and the rest of that Viking line.
Is the fullback.
It looks like it's going to be a pitch out to Escamilla now with the way they're set up. There's Escamilla with the ball. He's going. He's being hit. He's still moving. He's going the other way. He's got one man to beat. He's spinning out. He's still moving. He's going down. He's running. Look at that 8 go.
He's Alabama's defense, an excellent unit led by All-American Cornelius Bennett and All-SEC Kurt Jarvis up front. The inside linebackers, Gilbert and Davis, are number 1 and number 2 in tackles. The secondary led by Robinson, an All-SEC corner, and Thomas, who is a real hitter back there.
Yeah. Okay, that was a penalty against the Vikings
for LSU. And there's a good look at
20-yard run by Escamilla. So here they go again. This time it's to go to Perry the way they're set up. There's a snap. It's going to Perry. He's going off the blocking. There he goes outside. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's going all the way in. It looks like it. Oh, nice tackle by Temple City.
Number 97 is the man in on the tackle, but he couldn't prevent the first down.
I think coming into this game tonight, Mike, LSU needs to do a couple things. They need to establish a running game up the middle, which they tried to do on first down. Some quick hitters, split that tough defense of Alabama, and they're going to have to get wide with some quick screens.
Looked like a nice slide in the first base by the 8.
Very well executed there.
One thing every team does, Pat, is try to find the star player on defense, sometimes the free safety, somebody to key on. Now, they're obviously going to look for Cornelius Bennett, but they're doing it in a very different way.
The tight end, number 49, Tension will look for him on every play. Watch, he switches right here to the other side of the formation.
Blocking out front. There he goes around the corner. He should have it. Oh, he's cutting inside. Touchdown. Covina Vikings. Nice run by Tim Perry on the carry. There's a conversion attempt. Looks like it should go to Escamilla in the backfield. He's set off the deep. Let's see what happens. There's a pitch to Escamilla. He's going over. He's over.
We'll see here what Cornelius Bennett, number 97, will be on your screen. This is what he does to the offense. He penetrates very quickly. Tension misses that block. Although he doesn't make the tackle here. Again, he doesn't lead him in tackles. He just makes the plays and sets up the rest of the defense for the tackle.
Temple City's ready. Let's see what kind of a boot we get this time. He's kicking without a
hit on the last play. Greg Gilbert, number 56. He's the leading tackler for Alabama.
Okay, there's a signal.
9 yards to go.
Travis Harris hands are up, and here comes A.J. on the boot. There's the boot. It's swiveling around. Nobody seems to want it. Temple City, they're playing with it. He's going out now. He's going the wrong way. Escamilla's chasing him. He's got him in the backfield. Evanstad on the tackle. And there's a flag on the play. Nice tackle by G.I. Joe in the back. Okay, a penalty against the Vikings. Big 15-yard brings it up to 40 at Temple City. First down for them.
Oh, we got an injury here.
Let's see what the defense will do. Let's get that ball back. There's a run.
Holding
he's going around to the outside. He's up to the 25. He's cutting into the 30. He's finally stopped.
Coming out
42-yard
to work on him.
Okay. 2-yard
Cornelius Bennett caused this injury. He's going to rush the passer as he does almost every play. Unusual linebacker. He really doesn't drop off ever in coverage. Here he comes. He'll beat the tackle outside. He'll come in.
There's going to be
he's going to roll right into that leg. Now, that was unintentional, just a bad break for Hudson.
He's up to the 50. He's cutting around. He's brought down
That's a problem with AstroTurf. A lot of times your foot will stick on the turf.
But not until he picks up a first down on about the 46-yard line of the Vikings.
Looks like he caught him on the shin. And
Temple City picked up a very critical first down.
This
that offensive unit looks pretty good for
Temple
City.
Number 10 into the ball game at quarterback.
Let's see what the Vikings do.
Guidry is no stranger. He has been in there frequently during the year. They say the young man deserves the playing time, and he gets it. And Eddie Fuller, number 33, is now in there at running back along with Jean
Okay, here goes Temple City. Pick up about 2 yards on the play. Makes it second down and 8. About the, say 43-yard line.
Excellent leader of defenses. Gives it to Jean-Baptiste. And Jean-Baptiste lost his footing and went down at the 45-yard line. He was covered by Freddie Robinson, number 21. But Jean-Baptiste would already be around. Doesn't carry the ball that much, primarily a blocker in their offensive scheme.
Let's say 13
when you have Harvey Williams and Sam Martin in that backfield, you need a fullback to open up the holes.
We'll push him back any way we can, I guess.
Second down now, 9 yards to go for LSU. 12-24 and counting. First quarter
brought down by Escamilla and Best, the linebacking team. Temple City, no gain on the last play. It's third down and about 10.
Alabama showing blitz, and then they back off.
Linebackers are ready. There's a play.
Guidry over the middle of the kitchen is tight end.
72's there. He's missed the backfield. He's going outside.
The 46-yard line. Tim Brando has something for from the sideline.
Tim Perry. Tommy Hodson is in great shape. Should be able to return, in fact, on this series. And just as I speak, here he comes. Remember, Mickey Guidry can read very well. And with the activity of Cornelius Bennett, a guy like Guidry is something else in reserve for LSU.
Okay, it's in the backfield. There's a flag on the play.
He's out there to prove it.
Looks like somebody recovered the ball. Stay on. Let's see who it was. 29 Huma got the ball.
And Harvey Williams in the backfield together for the first time. Williams making his first appearance tonight.
Okay, Lemire and the rest line up on the ball. We've got Escamilla and I can't tell who it is in the backfield. And there's a penalty against the Vikings. Lemire up on the ball. We had a penalty offside.
6'3", 256
first down to 15 on about the 42 of Temple City. Escamilla stacking the back.
Right here, we're seeing, Mike, what LSU wants to do offensively as far as their passing game. It looks like a swing pass they're throwing out there, but it's actually a quick screen. They're pulling out their guard, they're tackling that side, and they're blocking, and then they want to go to their tight end, Kinchin over the middle. That's where Alabama's vulnerable. They can get the quick hitters on the ground or the tight end over the middle.
He's going outside.
Isn't that a particularly effective play, especially when they throw it to the side that Bennett is lined up on, because he's the man who's going to give you the pressure anyhow. If you're going to throw that little quick screen, you don't have to bother to double team him.
That's one of the few times you want to go toward him.
See if the Vikings got it to make that big play right now.
They're all walking 15 for LSU, just shy of the 50-yard line.
Looks like they're not even lined up properly. There's a sweep outside Perry. He's got two blockers. He's cutting the corner. There he goes. He's going around. He should be close.
And maybe he shouldn't have.
The referee marks
and a flag is down. Flag comes down late at midfield. Harvey Williams is clapping his hand. It's going to be a personal foul against Alabama. 57, Randy Rockwell, and 58, Wayne Davis. The guys in there on the tackle.
Following his blockers. He's got a first down.
And something happened after the play.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings on about the 30-yard line at Temple City.
And it'll cost them 15 yards.
First down on about the 30-yard line, and there's a timeout on the play, and it's the referee's time to go.
Ray Perkins wants to know what it was all about.
The Vikings are set up. This formation is an Escamilla carry.
No indication of a face mask.
Sure is. There he goes. He's running. He's going outside. He's turning on the speed. He's cutting back in. He's moving. He's going to be close to a first down.
All right, Williams gets hit here.
First down for the Vikings.
He's down on the ground.
Nice carry by Adrian Escamilla. A penalty against the Vikings. Illegal use of
hands. Ripped his head around.
First and 25 and 40.
I guess referees are going to get on this game.
That's a long ways down to the 20 for a first down.
Into the flat.
Let's see what happens. It should be a fake, and it's a pass. There's Zerbel out the flat. He's got it. All he's got to do is turn it on. Keep running, Zerbel. Nice job. Nice pass by Loiza to Zerbel on an aerial connection for about 20 yards. Okay, here we go. Nice aerial pass from Loiza to Zerbel. Zerbel picked it up. So it's second down and short. Second down and about 2. I think we gained some yardage on that moving of the
other receiver makes a nice interception.
Of the
low percentage pass and a high percentage interception ball.
Alabama quickly back on the attack from their own 26-yard line.
Okay, there's Lemire and the rest the Vikings up on the ball. We got a stack backfield of Evanstad, Perry, and Escamilla. Should go to Escamilla in that formation. There he goes. He's been hit on the line, though. Nice tackle.
Mike Shula, the senior quarterback, does not have the greatest tools, but he is a great leader and a winner. The Tide's best back, Bobby Humphrey, only the second man in school history over 1,000 yards. The wideouts, Bell and Richardson, are exceptional. The offensive line, a great group of run blockers, Neighbors and Condon, have all conference talent there. He is 6 on the first play. This is Humphrey on the sweep.
There it is.
He's got the first
There he goes following the blockers.
To the
He's got a nice
37-yard line.
Nice run by Perry, picking up 5 yards on the carry.
That LSU defensive front tough against the run, even without the injured All-American Michael Brooks. And linebacker Toby Hanston has taken over the leadership role on this club. The secondary is something to be concerned about. They're really banged up. 2 starters expected to see limited action at best tonight for LSU.
There goes Perry outside. He's turning the corner. He's down to the 5. Nice tackle by
a man who now talking with Guidry after he threw that interception.
Okay, Lemir's up on the ball with the rest of that great offensive line that we have there. Escamilla and Perry in the backfield.
The lone remaining back gets the ball.
Let's see what goes on this play.
Humphrey across the 43.
Hand off to Perry. There he goes.
The weak side safety. Something to keep an eye on tonight. Humphrey, who you see set that brilliant school record a week ago.
On about the 3-yard line.
LSU has not given up 100 yards to anybody on the ground this year, and this guy just lives off 100-yard games.
He's over.
He's tremendous talent. The big thing he's got going for him is pulling guard. He's got great fullbacks to block in front of him, and he has a great talent himself, and he has a backup tailback, Jones, to help him out.
This is Allen, the fullback. Across the 45.
There goes the Vikings. Fake to Escamilla. Switch to Hare. It's a hair-to-hair connection. He's over. Extra point. Covina Vikings score now.
One thing is interesting watching Alabama, Mike, is that they're going to throw that toss sweeping here time and time again. LSU knows coming into this game that Alabama's going to do it. Everybody knows it, but no one stopped them. But Penn State,
6 minutes and a half left to go.
Penn State held them to 44 yards on 33 tries in the
no T-kick, Squibbler. Nobody wants it. He's finally picked up on about the 35. There he goes. He's going all the way. He's broke out to the outside. He's being chased. Nobody's going to catch him. He's going all the way. It's going to be a 60-yard run back for Temple City. Touchdown, Temple City Rams.
What I want you to watch here is not only the fullback.
Okay, here we go. The Vikings look like they're only playing with 10 men on the field. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's only 10 players out there.
Great block right there by the
Thank
fullback.
goodness Escamilla called the time. There goes the
easy
Temple
first
City
down.
Rams.
Those linemen occupy the people, then up comes the fullback to take out the support man.
60-yard run
picks up the first down.
On the kick by
16 yards.
Quarterback fading back.
He's 120 yards short of Johnny Musso's all-time
so the score now reads Covina Vikings 14, Temple City Rams 6.
Broke one tackle and got to the 42-yard line, and Henry Thomas was the nose guard who had to chase him downfield.
There he goes.
That's already
he's got a block, and he's going outside. He's still moving. He's all the way down to the 45-yard line. Nice run back by Ryan Evanstad.
I'd like to see him go downfield a little bit more often, though, to Bell and Richardson. They can't just live off these screen passes the whole night.
Got Escamilla
and one of their favorite moves, the little swings or screens.
Should be a Perry carry.
Of course, throwing on first down negates a lot of work LSU wants to do on defense.
I don't know.
Humphrey.
I don't know what happened there, but there's no gain on the play.
Outside this time, and he's buried. Big number 99, Oliver Lawrence.
Okay, here comes the Vikings.
Ended up on top of him. Sophomore is playing a lot more outside linebackers since they lost All-American Michael Brooks.
There he goes. He's going
Let's watch the nose guard. Number 96, Henry Thomas against Wes Neighbors.
No gain on the play.
All-America right there. Blocking him. He takes him on, but watch. Thomas won't quit. This is what a nose guard has to do. Keeps his balance and he'll get in on this tackle.
Looks like it's going to Perry outside. He's got a blocker. He's got 2 blockers. There he goes. He's heading outside. He's cutting the corner. He's down to the 40, the 35, the 30. Nice carry by Tim Perry with some excellent blocking on the play. Good play, Covina Vikings for a first down.
This is their bread and butter.
Vikings now, first down after
a nice
run and blocking by the Vikings. Tim Perry had the carry. 30 on the 30-yard line, first and 10. Fuego's in motion. There's a fake. There's a handoff to Evanstad. He's going outside. He's got 5. He's got 10 yards. Close to a first down. Nice run by Ryan Evanstad, alias G.I. Joe. Okay, there's a little over 3.5 minutes left in the game. Or excuse me, in the first half. Vikings are down to the 20-yard line of Temple City. 2 yards for here goes Loiza back for a pass. He's got carry, but his knee's down.
They plays really well. Thomas is out at the middle guard. Darrell Phillips, number 62, is in.
Third down now and about, let's say, a long 3.
Some people on defense. Again, first down. Shula wants to throw.
There goes the Vikings pitch out to Perry. Escamilla blocking. There they go. first down. He's going outside. He's turning the corner, and he's down on about the 15-yard line of Temple City.
Well, I think before this first quarter, definitely before the first half is over, I think Shula's going to go up top. I think against LSU, with them playing so aggressively against that run, they're going to have to go up top and go deep to Richardson or Bell. I don't think they can keep throwing short all night long.
Penalty against the Temple City Rams.
LSU
First down and 5 on the 10-yard line.
Moved the ball very well. Second and 4 right now.
Set. There's a play. There goes 8. He's got 5. He's still moving. First down. Let's carrier
again is in on attack.
Nice run by AJ.
Carrier's going to wear out his shoulder pads in the first quarter.
Okay, Vikings have a second down on about the... No, it's first down.
We said earlier that Bobby Humphrey has a lot of good blockers in front of him, but he's also quite an athlete. He almost broke this play, just keeping his balance. Watch how well he follows his blocks. Find his seam, cut outside, right there. Almost kept his balance on that play.
Nope, it went to Evanstad.
He has great vision of the field. When he runs out of the deep eye, you can see the holes, and he hits them so quickly.
They're calling it short.
Stafford, number 86, going to the top of your screen. He is the second tight end in there, and they'll give it to Humphrey. Flag is down on 3rd and 1. And they stopped him.
Oh, baloney.
I don't think Humphrey got it as Kobe Caston closed it up on the left
The
side.
center up on the ball, the rest of the line. The wisest quarterback. We got a backfield of Evanstad, Perry, and Escamilla. Let's see what happens. We got
and it's procedure.
There he goes, 32. Escamilla over for a touchdown.
And this will be the decision up to LSU. It looked like they were short on 3rd down, so it would be 4th and short or 3rd and about 6. What would you do?
I think if they're short, I make them kick a field goal.
Nice hit.
If not, I think that they should take a penalty here.
They have declined it, so it will be 4th and less than a yard, and Ray Perkins will go for the field goal. And why not? He's got Van Tiffin, a young man who's going to connect from just about anywhere. That's number 3.
There goes
the 10 of 11 field goals this year.
It's a fumbler. Nobody wants it.
It
looks like the Vikings have received the ball.
Looks like Jason, but he's got plenty of leg in his career. He's getting 57-yarder. So this is from 44 to give Alabama the first point.
The ball to the round. Okay, we've got a 47 seconds ticking left in the game. Temple City's on about their own 47-yard line.
The second time this year.
And he's still going. He's picking up about 6 yards on the play. But that's running the clock down. 35 seconds.
Nothing.
Okay, there's 30 seconds left in the game. Second down and 3 for Temple City on about the 49 of the Vikings. Defense just have to hold them here on the half. It's a pitch out and a pass. Nobody wants them. Finally, there's a fumble on the play. There's a fumble on the play, and the Vikings have got the ball.
How to teach children the basic fundamentals and techniques of the sport in a safe and fun way.
Vikings should be the last play. Pitch out to Perry outside. There he goes. He's got Escamilla in the lead block. He's got to cut the corner.
Bo begins the training with the basics of offense and defense.
Okay, this should be the last play of the half.
Including punting,
score is 20-6.
And then moves into drills to improve agility.
They're going to just eat it, or
Bo also stresses the importance of mental attitude and safety to start kids off right in the game of football.
There's a flag on the play.
Big time football.
Okay, here we go. The Vikings off the field.
It's played for fun.
Teaching kids football with Bo Schembechler. Only $39.95. Order your copy today. Call 1-800-544-1000. Only from ESPN Home Video.
LSU at Alabama is being brought to you by Volvo, a car you can't believe in,
Temple City to bring
and by Cannon cameras. So advanced, they make the tough shots simple.
Okay, there's Lemire up on the ball for the first offensive play of the second half.
We're in Birmingham, Alabama, and the picture you're watching is from the SeaWorld
Looks like
Airship.
He's going to get the ball in the backfield. He's got it. There he goes.
Watch this, the holder.
Cutting back. He's going outside.
The ball as he hits inside. It was just enough to pull the ball a little bit to the right of the goalpost.
12-yard or 15-yard run by Escamilla.
LSU dodges a bullet and will take over from their own 27-yard
line. Carry and first down by Escamilla.
And Harvey Williams, the running back.
The ball on the 45-yard line in Temple City. Looks like it's Perry's turn the way they're lined up.
Larry Burnett has a scoreboard update for us from Bristol.
There it goes to Perry.
All right, Mike, if they win, they're in. That's the story for Arizona State as they take on California. If the Sun Devils win, they will be in the Rose Bowl. They're off to a good start. Channing Williams from 4 yards out. Arizona State leading at 21-0. They're in the second quarter at Tempe, Arizona.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a fake Escamilla. No, he's got the ball.
Thank you, Larry. Our score here, nothing.
First down if he keeps running. There he goes.
LSU with a football, second and 9.
He's got a first down
from their own 28-yard line.
Nice run by the 8. Okay, we got a first down after the run by Escamilla on about the 33-yard line of Temple City. The offense is making that ball move.
Kurt Jarvis, the nose
Looks
guard.
like it's Perry's turn in the backfield.
That would have been an incredibly difficult catch, but he knew where the ball was going.
Oh, I guess you can only throw so many of these screens. Kurt Jarvis, number 95, is an all-SEC player. He's going to take an outside maneuver from his nose guard position, which is unusual now. He's outside, and he almost intercepted that ball. And I don't know if he'd have scored, but he'd have lumbered for a few yards.
Fake to Escamilla. Perry's got it outside. He's going straight out. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 50, the 10, the 5. He's in for a touchdown. Nice block by Temple City to give Tim Perry on the carry a touchdown for the Covina Vikings.
And it's dropped. Looked like it was a little behind Wendell Davis, and he couldn't hold it.
Nice 33-yard run. It's a fake in the middle. It's given to Boomer. He's going outside. He's still fighting. And there's a whistle. No conversion. So the score now reads Covina Vikings 26 and the Temple City Rams 6.
It's just behind him where he had this first down. That was a nice
move. Vikings ready to kick off
after the
touchdown.
Back him up and freeze him, then you can cut across the space and get open just like you did on that play.
Got A.J. Garcia kicking. We got
DeFrank comes into punt. At one time earlier this year, he led the nation in punting. Right now, he's averaging 41-9.
Nice boot over.
And Greg Richardson
is outside. He's down to 35. There's a clip. A clip on the play. No call. Finally tackled by the Vikings.
Richardson will have to let it go. There is a flag down back at the LSU 25-yard line.
Okay, here goes
after a 46-yard kick.
40-yard line.
A very nice bounce from Matt
moving. Escamilla missed him. About 3 other players missed him. Finally brought down on the
I don't mean to bring this up, but was Matt DeFrank the young man that you talked to when he was doing so well and his average has gone down about 9 yards a kick since then?
There's a handoff again. There he goes off tackle.
I just want to know the truth.
He's close to the first down.
It is a procedure penalty against LSU, and Alabama is going to make him kick it again. Now, you got to own up to this. His average has gone up 9 yards.
Right at midfield.
I mean, you'd have made me mention.
Well, when a guy's averaging 48, 49 yards, it's tough to improve him. I tried to improve his net punting, Mike. Who cares about gross? His average went down a little bit, but they're not getting as many returns.
Nice try. No, you're right. His net punting is terrific. It's 40.5. They'll take that anywhere.
Definitely. They'll put him in the Pro Bowl in the NFL.
And Escamilla looks like he brought him down.
DeFrank's a junior, cost him 5 yards. There is Richardson. Very dangerous return there. 3 more returns, and he owns the Southeastern Conference career record set by Bobby Majors at Tennessee.
Who made that tackle, Chris?
That's just great defense by Alabama, giving him enough opportunities
down to Temple City. They're moving the ball down to about the 38-yard line.
14. DeFrank this time gets off a beauty. Looks like McAnally.
And there goes a runner up the middle again. He's going outside. He's missed. There he goes to cut back in.
There is another flag down.
Finally brought down by Boomer.
56-yard Boomer and a 1-yard return.
So he's moving the ball now. They're down to about the 26-yard line. Then he goes up the middle again. He's being hung on to, but he's finally brought down after a 4-yard gain.
Fatigue could be a factor
here. Temple City's moving.
Very seldom see a punter hit 3 in a row. Usually when they hit a bad one, they come back with a good one, just like he did right there.
Temple City's moving the ball.
It's really tough to follow a big Boomer like that with another kick because you're depressed. You hit a good one, and now you got to kick it again.
It is tough to remember. I don't remember ever seeing a punter have to kick 3 in a row. Did you?
How would you like to be the snapper or the cover guys? No, I haven't. This 3 in a row is,
let's say 4.
It's really tough on the coverage.
Vikings got to stop him.
Looks like practice.
There he goes on the pass.
Well, that's
wide
open for me as a professional. Of course, I got to clause my contract per punt.
That was a lucky break
right now. I'd be praying for
we got 4 down and 4.
He's lucky it wasn't per yard.
On the last pass play. The guy could have had it.
So the penalty puts LSU all the way back, and it's 11-yard line. And now
there he goes.
DeFrank has to kick from the end zone to the right. There's got to be a lot of pressure. He's gotten off a 46 and a 56-yarder, and now they tell him to do it again. And Richardson can now wait at his own 43-yard line.
Temple City has decided they're going to score. There he goes. There goes that Viking defense brought down by Ryan Evans in the back.
This is where you'll see a big return a lot of times.
By the defense.
Coverage teams are tired, having gone down a couple times.
DeFrank, not a great
after a loss on the play, second down on about 12 for Temple City. They pushed him back to the 19-yard line.
They make the tackle there, and we've got 4:01 to go in the first quarter.
He's being chased. Quarterback's going outside. He's got 2 people on him. He's being chased out. He's brought out of bounds by Escamilla on a loss on the play.
No battery has the energy to outrun the Energizer, even in a toy robot.
Their defensive change by Kearns. Vikings are dropping him back now. 3rd down and long yardage.
No battery outruns the Energizer.
Pitch out outside. He's going out. It's going to be dropped for a loss. He's still running. He's being chased. Oh, nice clip on the play. Finally brought down. There was a clip on the play.
Americans are investing their money in unprecedented numbers.
Okay, here we go.
Investing is easy. Making money is hard.
4th down, let's say 25.
Fact. If you're not a professional, you're an amateur. Before you invest, talk to a professional. Ask a securities broker about the investment products of Kemper Financial Services, mutual funds, money market funds, unit trusts, life insurance and annuities, real estate. Kemper Financial Services, a concern for your future.
LSU defensive lineman Roland Barbet joins
ball
the
on
fight
about their own
against
25-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Participating in sports, whether on a college or professional level, seems to be a one-time thing. It's a very enjoyable experience, and I've liked it a lot. I feel very blessed to be a part of it. I think there's one thing that can really cut your time short is participating in drugs. Drugs really do not have a place in sports. I think it's really not worth the time or the effort to try to experience with them.
The preceding brought to you by the College Football Association.
Experience an incredible advance in Gillette shaving smoothness. Ultra Plus. The Plus is the white Luber Smooth strip that releases lubricants as you shave. You've never felt anything smoother. Ultra Plus.
Fumble in the
Gillette,
backfield.
the essence of
Vikings lost
shaving.
about a yard on the play. Beginning of the last
No
quarter,
one really knows how your skin got
26-0.
sensitive.
The Vikings.
But if it is, try the shave
I
cream
guess they're
with
going
more
for it.
advanced
I don't
lubricants
know.
than any other.
There goes Adrian up the middle.
New
He's going to be
Gillette foaming
close.
for
He's still
sensitive
moving.
skin.
Finally brought down.
This is our
Picked up
shot
the first
of
down
Legion
for the
Field in
Vikings
Birmingham,
on a nice run
Alabama
by
from
Adrian
the
Escamilla.
SeaWorld airship. Making its network television debut based in Orlando. The pilot, Captain Jim Dexter of Severna Park, Maryland.
First down on about the 44-yard line. There they go again. As Perry's got the ball. He's breaking away. He's got it.
He's got to San
He's
Diego.
the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10.
First and 10, Alabama.
Brought down, caught from behind. He knocked his pad loose. What a run by Tim Perry on the carry. He knocked his pad loose.
And then Langford
what a run
and
by
Judson,
Tim
who has
Perry
the
on
flu
the
at the corners, and Glenn Blackwood and Bud Brown,
by Tim Perry, the
who
Vikings
alternates
have the
with
ball down
Donovan
on
Rose
about
at
the
safety.
10-yard line
Brian
of
Brennan
Temple
is
City.
set wide to the right.
There's a pitch to Escamilla. He's going up the middle. He's running outside. Nice tackle by Temple City. Gain of about 2 yards on the play.
Off the play fake to Dickey.
Gain of about 2 yards on the run by Escamilla. Vikings are down to about the 7-yard line.
To the 20,
2nd down and 7. Goal to go.
15-yard line.
There's the play. Adrian's got the ball, but he's going the wrong way. He's hit by a host of Temple City players, and there's a flag on the play.
Kozar brings 80,000 fans to the feet. You'll see it from the reverse angle.
Okay, here we go. Vikings
gets
got
good protection.
Back. There's a fake. It's going to be a pass.
Right
He's wide open.
between the zone, splits two men. Does Kevin Mack and Mack playing with a very sore shoulder.
Nice
He's missed 4 games this season. Takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Vikings now up on the ball. Lemire at center. Weighs up the quarterback. We got Escamilla and Perry in the backfield. Let's see what they're going to do. 3rd down and 12. It's a pitch to Perry. He's got blocking. He's going outside. He's got to go across. There's a flag on the play, and it's a touchdown, but there's a penalty flag on the play.
It's made at the 10 by Webster Slaughter.
Are we on?
And Webster Slaughter.
Okay, we got a 3rd down and long because of a penalty on the play. Negated a nice run by Tim Perry, so they'll do it again. There he goes again, outside. Run, Perry. Perry's outside. He's got a man to beat.
And now they'll discuss it.
Oh, no. Man brought him down
as the referee, Gene Barth.
But they gain about 10 yards on, let's say, 14.
Will give us the call.
For the Vikings. It looks like they can still pick up a 1st down on the 1-foot mark. There goes Perry the other way. He's got blockers. He's got to turn the corner. There he goes. He's got outside. He's got to make it. Oh, clean cut. And it's a touchdown. Covina Vikings. Tim Perry on the carry.
In 1986 for the first time. As defined here and explained by
the Vikings after the touchdown by Perry.
Look at it again. The Browns come out firing. They haven't run the football
it's
yet against the team ranked 27. Here he is to Slaughter.
Conversion good by Twiggle.
Nice tries to get away. The ball banged out of there by Mark Brown, knew exactly what he was doing.
33.
And Miami gets
Temple
a big
City
break.
Rams 6.
Surprisingly to me, Al.
Okay, after a nice
Cleveland came out.
Vikings with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game.
4 straight passing plays, all
They're
of them
ahead
successful.
33-6, and A.J. Garcia is ready to kick off again.
It would have been a touchback.
It would have nice catch by Temple City, and instead 45. He's down to the 50. He's down to the He's finally brought down about the 42-yard line. Nice run by Temple City. Maybe they should give it to that lineman some more.
Chet Banks missed all of training camp, but he is back to where he was playing a year ago. Pro Bowl style linebacker.
I believe it is for the Vikings.
Linebackers here for the Cleveland Browns.
Giving everybody a chance to play in the playoffs, get a little experience.
Clay Matthews playing a little bit hurt on the other outside.
Temple City's going right up the middle. There they go.
3-4, basic 3-4
defense, although they've been using a lot of 4-3. Perry's chasing him. He's got to take an angle. Finally brought down on the 15, but there is a flag on the play.
2nd and 11.
Against the Temple City squad, it's brought back to about the 46-yard line. There goes a run up the middle again. It's a fumble on the play.
And with him step for step was
Temple City picks up about 2 yards on the fumble.
And it will be 3rd and 11 from the 2.
Minifield and Clayton were teammates at Louisville.
Black defense is in for the Vikings.
And it was interesting in the playoff game a year ago, there was only one pass caught between the two marks, Duper and Clayton, against Minifield.
He's going outside. He's being chased.
That
Corey
time, Marino with a little bit of pressure, had he been able to lead it inside, he
nice
perhaps could have got the ball
44, Tim Perry.
Even though they looked man for man, Minifield and Dixon, in almost every occasion, particularly against Clayton and Duper, they're going to have help on the inside
Temple City's
from someone.
third down situation in about 11.
Now Duper and Moore wide
There's a play again. It's going to be a pass play. Quarterback stopping back. He's being chased. All right, brought down by number 77, DeFord. Nice play by DeFord.
Space for Reggie Roby. Sam Clancy, 91, makes the tackle, and in comes Roby to punt with 11 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Temple City.
Crowd really into it early.
Yes, sir. It's a short kick, though.
Browns have a chance to take over first place in their division.
Okay. The ball is down on the 47-yard line.
Gerald McNeil drops for Cleveland. He can frighten you out.
There's the mirror up on the ball. Vikings have the first down possession about their own 47-yard line. There's a little, let's say, 4 minutes left in the game. Pitches desk me. He's hitting the backfield. He's still moving.
And McNeil has reminded.
Whistles on the play. No game. Okay, we got a 2nd down and 12.
A slithery returner, but not here on a booming punt. That's fair caught.
Looks like where they're set up, that Perry's going to get the ball. There's the ball to Perry.
From the halls of Montezuma
picks up 5,
to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. On November 10th, the United States Marine Corps celebrates the birthday of its proud and distinguished history. History that will be remembered for that elite corps of men who made it, the Marines. We're looking for a few good men.
That's all right. That means the battery's going down. We should have enough to finish, I hope. If not, I got another battery.
One reason Buick Century is among the best-selling cars in America is that after it gets 113 inspections at the factory and 87 more at the dealership, it is then subjected to the ultimate inspection, yours. We check the workmanship of every Century so thoroughly because it's a car so many people depend on. Buick, where better really matters.
Now here's your burger
and about 50.
Sometimes brakes can give you a gentle hint that they need a little work.
Take it to Midas.
Over 4 million people have trusted their brakes to Midas. Good price, good guarantee. We won't break you.
Whoops.
Okay, here goes 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the game. Temple City's got to do something here. It's a fumble in the backfield.
San Francisco 49ers.
Another loss on the play by Temple City. They're their worst enemy right now.
The Washington Redskins. They're fighting for the top of their division. They'll meet next Monday night.
Okay. There's just a little bit over a minute left in the game. Temple City's going the wrong way on their own plays. There's a pass in the air. It should be intercepted. Intercepted by number 54.
USC. Happy birthday, Marines.
El Franco.
Here comes the famous Viking Master Sergeant who's watching this game out.
Let's see what they have in mind.
Tonight.
34 seconds left in the game. It's a reverse handoff to Evanstad. There he goes. Carrying 2 people.
46-yard line. First and 10. All right, thank you. In motion. They'll throw their 52nd pass. And it's completed the 42.
Final score was 33-6.
And in the middle of the pile is Reggie Langhorne.
They should be happy this is the first game of the playoffs.
Second year out of Elizabeth
really showed
City
a good
State.
victory here.
And a fine catch as Langhorne comes down to it, drives it upfield, turns to the inside,
getting ready for their world famous back hit drill.
It collapses in on him, but it is surprising. The Browns coming out against the team ranked 27th out of 28 teams in the NFL against the pass. They have not run the ball yet. That could be perhaps because of the sore shoulder of Kevin Mack and, of course, Ernest Biner, their other 1,000-yarder from a year ago, is on the injured reserve.
Brennan in motion from the 42-yard line. And on a roll, another pass to Newsom.